Hari Om. Welcome, my dear children, to another session of biology. Hope all of you are staying safe at your home by obeying the instructions given by the health department. What are the instructions? Yes, use sanitizer, wear double-layered mask, keep social distancing. Not only that, you have to remember that try to eat nutritious food daily. Drink a plenty of water, exercise regularly, okay, and be safe at your home. So let's start today's class with thought by Swami Chinmayananda. See this? The results of action depends upon the quality of action. Dear children, listen once more. The results of action depends upon the quality of action. Actually, you know that meaning, is it? What is the meaning of that? Yes, the result of every action depends upon the quality of that particular action. How we are doing anything, how we are doing an action, the quality of action, is it? So, the result of the action depends upon the quality of the action. For example, while you are preparing for an examination, if you study well, surely you can score good marks. But just to opposite that, if you are not studying well and just simply writing the exam, what will happen? What will be the result? Bad result for you, is it? So always try to keep this thought in your mind that the result of action depends upon the quality of action. So already you know that we have completed all the portions of biology. So from today we are going to start from first. That means we are going to revise the chapters once more. So first of all we are going to revise the chapter that is crop production and management. Okay. And in this chapter we have studied about crops. Adityan, what do you mean by crops? Yes, the plants of same kind are grown on a large scale, is it? On a large field. It is called crop. And basically these crops are divided or classified into two. Which are they, Al-Amin? Yes, Kharif. Then Rabi. And Kharif crops means the crops are sown in the rainy season. They are called Kharif crops. For example, paddy. Then Rabi crops. The crops which are sown in winter season. For example, wheat. So which are the two types of crops, Anshita? Yes, Kharif crops and Rabi crops. So next is agricultural practices. There are several agricultural practices which is very helpful for the proper growth of crops. Is it? Can you say which are they? The first agricultural practice, Krishna Manish. Yes, preparation of soil. So the first and foremost agricultural practice is the preparation of soil. We have to prepare the soil for the sowing of crops. And then after that, sowing. The next, adding manures and fertilizers. Irrigation. Protecting from weeds. Harvesting. Storage. These are the 7 agricultural practices. Which are they, Devi Krishna? Yes, preparation of soil, sowing, adding manures and fertilizers, irrigation, protecting from weeds, harvesting, storage. Okay. So let's discuss the first step in detail, that is preparation of soil. In this step, we have to loosen the soil for the proper aeration. Then only it enables the proper growth of crops. For that, we will do the process tilling or ploughing. So ploughing is the method of loosening the soil by using the agricultural implement, that is plough. Okay, so for what we are doing that, Archana? To loosen the soil. And we have studied about different agricultural implements, that is plow, hoe, cultivator. That's it. So these are the different agricultural implements. So Harida, which is the next step? Yes, it is sowing. That's it. So for the process of sowing, we have to select good quality seeds. So selection of seeds is very important for the step sowing. We have to select which type of seeds, Hideshwar? Yes, we have to select good quality seeds. So next step is adding manures and fertilizers. Already we have studied that manures are organic substances, is it, without any chemicals, and it is very helpful for the growth of plants. But fertilizers are chemicals that is prepared in the factories, is it? So actually it is better to use manures for the agricultural different practices and all. Is it? പല പ്രാക്ടീസിനെ നമുക്ക് manures ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നതാണ് നല്ലത്. Compared to fertilizers, while we are spreading manures, we will get only low yield. രണ്ടിനെ വെച്ച് കമ്പയർ ചെയ്ത് നോക്കുമ്പോൾ ഫെർട്ടിലൈസേഴ്സ് ഉപയോഗിക്കുമ്പോഴത്തേക്കുമാണ് ഫാസ്റ്റ് ഗ്രോത്ത് എൻഹാൻസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ബട്ട് ആക്ച്വലി മാനുവേഴ്സ് are eco-friendly without any chemicals. So there are so many advantages of using manures. Actually it enhances the water holding capacity of the soil. It makes the soil very porous, is it? So there are so many advantages by using manures. And another method of replenishing the soil is crop rotation. Alternately different types of crops are growing. Okay, so that is another method of replenishing the soil, which is that mother crop rotation. And the next step we are going to discuss, that is irrigation, the supply of water at regular intervals of time. It is called irrigation. And we have studied about two types of irrigation. Nandana, say yes, sprinkler system and drip system. These both sprinkler and drip system, and actually this is both these system of irrigation are using in the area where there is water scarcity, is it? Okay, so in sprinkler system also, drip system also, water is not wasted at all. These are the two methods of irrigation. So next step is protection from weeds, is it? Karan, what do you mean by weeds? Yes, the undesirable plants that grow along with the normal crops. They are called weeds. And to control these weeds, we are using certain chemicals. They are called, Madhav? Yes, weedicides. So what do you mean by weedicides, Nandita? Yes, they are the chemicals which are used to control the weeds. So next step is harvesting. We have to cut the crops after its maturation, is it? So that is harvesting. And the harvested crops, they have to separate the grains from its chaff. That is threshing, is it? So what do you mean by threshing, Parthasarathi? Yes, the separation of grains from its chaff is called the threshing. And after this harvested crops, we have to store it properly. We have to protect the crops from insects, microorganisms, animals and all. So this large scale of harvested crops, they can store in granaries and or silos and all. Is it? So these are the main agricultural practices. And at last we have studied about animal husbandry. Sean, what do you mean by animal husbandry? Yes, the rearing of animals on a large scale, providing them with food, shelter and all. It is called animal husbandry. So dear children, I hope all of you understood the chapter once more. Okay, so study the notes properly, read your test book thoroughly, revise the portions more and more. If you have any doubt, you can text me in WhatsApp or you can directly contact me. Is it? So, God bless you all. Let's meet you in the next class. Thank you.